Along with my other video, the physical therapy video of the toe, I also wanted to say that another thing that I practice doing, whether I'm in bed or sitting, whenever I'm like not in my boot, if I'm watching TV or whatever, is I practice sort of bending my toes. That is as far as I can go. That's as far as I can go, which is not too bad compared to my other foot. But this feels very stiff and very tight when I do it. It's very different than when I do, the toes in my opposite foot. I just kind of squeeze really, really as tight as I possibly can, and then release. And I do this, just out throughout a program, or if I'm sitting and reading, or if I'm working on my computer and sitting. I sit in a reclined position because I still can't, at the 13th week, I still can't sit in a regular position in a chair without my leg beginning to bother me. Even if it's up like on an ottoman, I have to literally be reclined. That's just my personal experience. I don't know if anyone else out there has experienced the same thing, but that's been mine. So that's what I wanted to say about that. Those are other something else to do. I do notice that when I do this, my third toe is sort of grabs onto, I can sort of feel it grabbing onto my fourth toe and sort of bringing it down, and I can't wait for that not to happen. But that may be something I have to live with, because these two toes have been trained all their lives, the bones, to go in that direction to make up for when this used to be up high and never touching the floor. This used to go underneath. So when I bring my toes forward, my toes automatically go in that direction. And the fact that I had a bunion here before throwing this that way, I don't think this will ever be fixed unless I had another surgery to correct these bones, and I'm not going to. So who cares about the direction of the toes when I do that? I'm just grateful that I have movement, as you can see, which this was not promised to me. Both the doctors, two doctors that I saw before my surgery, told me that they could not guarantee this. In fact, they wouldn't even really touch the subject. They would just say, you're going to lose most of your movement in this toe, and I can actually bend it. And so I'm just grateful for that. But bending is another great therapy. I think you should do it. Otherwise, you sort of get very stiff, and you don't want that. You want as much flexibility as you can possibly get. So grip as much as you can, whenever you can, to make sure that you keep your flexibility.